Welcome to our few minutes together on the Parsha. I hope everyone had a wonderful Purim. Of course, if you're watching this, you're either watching it Tanas Esther, or if it's online Thursday or Friday, certainly before Shabbos, and we've just enjoyed the beautiful Simcha of Purim. But Purim's a minor Yom Tov. It's Midrabanan. Of course, nothing in Jewish life is minor. Everything we know has tremendous important value. But the number one most important day of the week for Klal Yisrael, for the Jewish people, is the day of Shabbos. In this week's Sedra in Tisa, we find the juxtaposition between the building of the Mishkan. The Mishkan represented the kingdom of Hashem here on earth. We find the juxtaposition between that building of the Mishkan, the kingdom of Hashem on earth, and the laws and the statement of Shabbos. Of course, we're familiar with the Psukim V'Shamru V'nei Yisrael Shabbos, that the children of Israel shall guard the Shabbos, which of course is found in this week's Sedra. Because of this connection between these two special qualities, number one, the Mishkan, and the other one, the Shabbos, two powerful, strong symbols for the Jewish people, the house of God on earth and the house of God on earth in time, the Shabbos. Because of the connection between the two, our rabbis have taught us, and Chazal learns out in the Gemara, that whatever was done in the building of the Mishkan could not be done on Shabbos. Not only that, but the entire building of the Mishkan had to stop when it came Shabbos. As Rashi and the Ramban both point out from different points of view, that Shabbos and the Mishkan, one excludes the other, and you cannot build the Mishkan on Shabbos. The Chassam Sofer so beautifully points out, do you realize the building of Hashem's house here on earth cannot be done on Shabbos? You can't do any of the 39 melachos, any of the 39 constructive actions which build the Mishkan on Shabbos. And if you're in the middle of constructing this beautiful and holy edifice and Shabbos comes, you put down the tools and Shabbos takes over. Shabbos is the most important thing. It's more important than almost anything else in Jewish life. But you know what's interesting? One little Jew, even if it's a little baby, as long as the person's alive, pikuach nefesh, the saving of one Jew, takes precedence over the Shabbos. The Mishkan does not take precedence over the Shabbos, but the saving of even a suffix pikuach nefesh, and Shabbos takes a back seat. So the Chassam Sofer tells us, look how important each and every Jew is in Hashem's eyes. The Mishkan, which was the place, which was to be his dwelling place, V'asuli mikdash, v'shalchanti b'salcham, they shall make for me a Mishkan, a mikdash, and I will dwell in their midst. However, when it comes to the saving of a life, that palace and its building must stop, while the saving of a Jewish life, Shabbos, stops, and Shabbos takes back seat. How valuable and important each and every one of us is in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. How valuable every breath we take, every deed we do, every part of life that we live has its own special importance. We have to look at this and recognize, look, as the Gemara says, Bishvili nivra ha'olam, the whole world was created for me. Hashem stops the building of the Mishkan for Shabbos, but he makes sure that each and every one of us is kept alive, and Pikuach Nefesh takes over the Shabbos. The Chassam Sofer told us how valuable we are. What we have to do is translate that into the value that we give to the building of the kingdom of Hashem here on earth. Have a wonderful Shabbos.